It was so memorable because it was like a revenge thing, right? These guys bashed up my car because
shit.
Yeah, man. One of these guys, his girlfriend at the time, I did her favor. Something happened. I forgot what it was. I think I helped her out through a problem, and then as a nice gesture, she made cookies for me the next day. Oh, and nice. He saw that and he got fucking jealous, right? So he went on AIM one night, and then he was like, hey, like, I'm stranded. He had the password to her account. So he was like, hey, I'm stranded. I need help.
Oh, he set you up.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, where are you at? And I'm like, fuck, well, I guess I could take my mom's car and help pick you up and then drop you off, right? And then I was like, well, I was friends with her older brother too. I was like, where's your older brother at? Why can't he do it? And then she's like, oh, well, he's not in town right now. But this is like, this party's weird. Like, I don't know how I got myself in here. And I was like, all right,
you know what's so funny in that situation? As he's typing this out and you're writing to this girl, right? Different ways for you not to do it. You wouldn't think that he would think, oh, maybe he's not trying to fuck my girl. You know? Yeah. Like, how fucking dumb is this guy?
Yeah, so I was like, all right, fuck it. You know, I'll go, I'll come pick you up. And then so like, I pulled up to the driveway and then I turned off my car like an idiot. Yeah. There's no music, there's no sound. So I'm like, I didn't get out of the car.
Yeah.
And then so I think I texted her or something at the time, but while I was waiting in the car, a bunch of dudes with masks rolled up. They bashed my windows, and then all this shit. I was trying to turn the car on, and then like, I don't know, like I guess the car wouldn't turn on because maybe I wasn't.
Oh, what a fucking nightmare!
Yeah, because I was panicked, so I wasn't. So I just kept going, like right, and I wanted to run these guys over or something. I just wanted to drive off, and when they broke through the windows. They stuck their hands in with pepper spray and they maced me.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
And then so they just kept cracking the car, and then they all like scattered like ants. So nobody pulled me out of the car or damaged me. They just pretty much like assaulted my car.
Yeah.
And then so I was like covered in pepper spray. I didn't know at the time, but I was going home, and I just fucking ran all the red lights and like, oh, before that, I tried to chase them down, and they hopped some fences, and I tried to get to where their car was because I was just gonna crash my car into theirs to stop them and shit.
Yeah,
yeah, but then they just bounced off. So I drove away, and then basically I got home. My mom was like, "What the fuck happened?" And my mom had to drive to the what do you call it? The like our auto manufacturer, like our what do you call it? Mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, is a legendary drifter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a legend. Fuck it. And his son is my friend too, Kengushi.
Oh shit! What the fuck? That's
and
so random.
They were shocked. They were like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "Man, some gangsters just bashed my car," you know?
Yeah.
And anyways, so yeah, my mom had to go through that, and that's when I recognized. I thought I had glass in my eyes, and I was at home, and I was like trying to wash out the pepper spray. But it's crazy, like during adrenaline, the pepper spray doesn't really fuck with you.
Oh,
like
shit.
It just makes you cry a lot, and you're blinking a lot. But I feel like pepper spray might not be the strongest thing to do.
Yeah,
like when you want to get away from people.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that happened, and then I started investigating who it was. I had a hunch it was her ex, but who were the other guys?
Yeah.
And then so her ex was, or I guess what she told me was they were going through a rough time. They weren't actually a couple anymore or something, but he still had her password, and she totally forgot about that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he was military, so I guess he conveniently planned this, so he goes off to his like base or whatever.
Yeah.
So he left for that. And then so I was like, well, if I can't get him, I'm going to get all of his friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I started figuring out one by one who they were. And like, there's been some times when I fucked a lot of them up. One of the guys actually that I found out, I stalked him at a barbershop, and I started getting haircuts from him just to fuck with his head.
Yeah.
And then I would ask for him specifically to cut my hair.
Oh shit.
And then I would have him cut my hair, and I'd have conversations with him as if I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And then one day he said, "Hey Joe," I was like, "Well, I just want you to know that I'm sorry for what happened, but I wasn't there that night."
Oh shit.
So I think he felt weird about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I was like, do you know who was? And he goes, yeah, I don't hang out with those guys anymore. But he told me the names. And I was like, okay, cool. Because he was really close to those guys.
Yeah.
So I was really close to just like basically fucking with them for a little bit. And then one day, like maybe during his lunch shift, fuck his ass.
You're a fucking psychopath, dude. That's so scary.
Yeah. And then there was another time when one of his other buddies were boldly laughing at me. So me and my buddy.
Oh shit, that makes you mad.
Yeah, we were at a corner at a stoplight by In-N-Out, and then he pulled up next to me. This fucker is like a spoiled rich kid. He had a BMW in high school, and he was always like a wannabe gangster, right? So I drove up, and then he pulled up next to me, and he started laughing and smiling. And I was like,
oh, shit.
There's no fucking way he wasn't a part of them.
Yeah.
Little did he know, next to me was one of my most hot-headed, violent friends. And as soon as I looked at him and he started laughing at me, I said, that's him. My friend immediately opened the door, and then he opened his door and he started kicking him in there. And that guy's girlfriend was like, stop, right? So I put my car on the e-brake. I fucking did one of those Tony Jaa slide over the fucking hood things. Well, it probably looked like a more roll. And then we started beating his ass like in the middle of the street because he probably didn't expect us to do that. Of course,
that's why he was laughing.
Yeah. And then that was one incident, right? So one by one, we were starting to knock out these guys, and then the thing was, I never got the X. He just disappeared at the face of this earth.
Yeah.
And then one day, so me and my Bart, me, Bart, and a couple of our buddies, like they know this story. A lot of people knew what happened to me.
Yeah.
Right. And then because I was like struck with revenge, like I was like, this happened right around high school, 17, 18. So I probably held this anger up until my early 20s. Yeah. And by that time, like me and Bart, we were all a part of a fight club. Like that's when we first met. Like we did MMA. Yeah. And then funny story, those guys, they love fighting, but they're also very honorable people, and they never joined a gang or anything like that. They're military guys, but they're very violent guys, right? So those guys, as in Bart and his friends. So they created this crew called the Peacekeepers.
Dude, that sounds like some shit Bart would do.
They're so stupid. So they... Side story, they would go to frat parties, and then like they would be the unofficial security, and if any fight broke out, they would fuck up both of the guys that were fighting.
They just wanted to fight.
They wanted an excuse to fight but not feel guilty about it. They were so stupid, dude. They would yeah, they were like, oh, we're fighting for justice. So like they'll fight like guys, they'll run into fight, they'll go to house parties with gangs, and then like they'll start fights with them. But they're like, we're not a gang though, we're trying to set the record straight. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid, dude. But I believe them though. I used to think you guys are so cool, man. I'm like, yeah, that's a different way to look at it. I mean, you're 18, 19, you're fucking dumb, right?
That's fucking tight, dude. Yeah. They're like, yo, we're not a gang. We're just looking for other people to fight so we can fuck everybody up. Yep. It's like, are you talking? You're a gang, dude.
They're fighting for justice. You know what I mean? So stupid.
That's fucking funny, dude.
I know. They're like, we're not a gang. We're a fucking security group. You know, like
it's like nobody asked you to be security here, bro.
Stupid.
That's fucking tight.
You know why? I mean, that's one of the reasons why Bart got so buff. Is there was they got into a fight at a club. I guess it was their Peacekeeper crew or whatever. But there was this big ass white boy, like huge, right? And you know, a couple of scrawny ass Asian guys, like they were landing hits, but nothing was affecting this dude. Yeah, nothing. Shit. And then like, you know, I think that really like bruised his ego or like bruised his like confidence, and he was like, fuck, dude, like I really got to get strong, cuz like he's like, I could land these hits, but if the other guy's stronger, there's no way. Yeah. And then so he started working out. But yeah, like so I already had this group, right? Like I wasn't a part of this group. I just like at that age, like I didn't have my gang with me. I left that life. I started going to college. Actually, you know, some of the guys in Bart's group were very helpful in that.
Yeah.
Like they were never, they got out of boot camp. They're military guys.
Yeah.
They were like kind of showing me that there is a better way to like live like amongst the world, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, these guys are dope. Like they're down for their shit, but they don't have to be a part of anything. And then they want to elevate themselves, go to college and shit like that. So I really like the guys. And then but they were down for me. Like they would fight for me, all that stuff. So they were like, yeah, if anytime we see these guys, man, we got your back or whatever. And then all the other previous rivalries that I had, like if I had beef because it was gang related, I didn't care anymore because to me, it was like, sure, like, they might have shot so-and-so or whatever, like, but I thought that was like not a legitimate reason. And I never had hate.
Yeah.
I never cared. To me, it was like, okay, it was a gang rivalry and it started over stupid shit. A lot of the times it started because somebody in my group was a dumb hothead and he just wanted to start stuff.
Yeah.
And we got caught up in it. But I never cared. So I was like, whatever, if I see a guy that was supposed to be a rival or whatever, like I'll just be like, fuck it if they want to, but I'm not going to start anything and I don't have any hate toward that.
Yeah.
These guys, I took it personal.
Well, it was personal as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know. I just couldn't let it go. And then so we were at this bar and then one of the buddies was like, hey, he's in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
And he was like, what do you want to do? And then I looked at him like, I was like, fuck, dude, let me have some time with him, just me and him in the bathroom. Like, you guys go to the door, like hold it down for me.
Yeah.
Right. So I go in. This guy's washing his hands. The guy that laughed at me on the street. Right. He's actually like a little bit taller and just I don't know, but I knew I could fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
So I went in, and then I think Bart was at the door, and another buddy of mine went into the stall or something like that. No. Actually, it was just me. And then, okay, so it was me first and then Bart and another guy at the door. And then when I went in there, I didn't know that guy's buddy was taking a piss like in the toilet side.
Yeah.
So he was washing his hands and I came in and I was like, remember me, motherfucker? And then he looked up. And then as soon as he looked up, he kind of like threw his hands up. So when he did his like little gangster throwing hands up thing like that, I fucking 300 kicked him in the stomach.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then we just started like going at it, right? Like just throwing fists. And then I feel this boom from the back of my head. So I guess one of his buddies came behind me and they hit me.
He was in the bathroom too.
Yeah, so I went down and then as I was getting up, both of them were on me, kicking me, punching me. So like it somehow turned around where I was by the like paper towel dispenser.
Yeah.
And then like I'm covering up and then like there's all this commotion. And that's when Bart and my other buddy opened the door. They come around, they pull the guys off of me and they started launching, right?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The guy that was really bold and acting tough, when the tables turned around, he started screaming for help. He was
my
like,
God.
Help!
After he jumped you with two guys?
Help! Yeah, dude. So he was like, help, right? And then my other buddy was outside coming in and then he was like, oh, you need help? And then he says, yeah, there's guys. And he just started wailing in his fucking face.
Oh, shit.
Because he was like, oh, you need help? And then he grabbed him by the back and he just went, bam, 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 bam.
Peacekeepers, homie, peacekeepers.
Yeah. And then, and the funny thing is my other friend was kind of buzzing during the time and he kicked me in the fucking face thinking that I was one of them.
Oh, my God.
And then
she's like, you stupid son of a bitch.
So right when he kicked me, the guys got away.
Yeah.
And then everybody got away and it happened so fast. And then I got up and I knew I fucking got him in the face pretty hard because my ring finger on my right hand was like, it was dislocated.
Yeah.
That's the first time I punched someone so hard that it dislocated, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, got him. I must have got him good, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't knock nobody out. So I was like, fuck. So then at this point, we're like, oh, shit. let's go catch him in the parking lot. So we all ran. And then this is when like the security guard like, hey, like all this commotion was happening. And then it was like a movie where we just went through the kitchen. And then it's like we ran through the kitchen. And while I'm running, I'm like up here like putting it back into place. Cause I was like this, my finger was like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, and I put it back into place, and I ran out, and then all of us got into the parking lot. When we got there, these guys love bashing cars, man, fucking cowards. They had all their weapons out. And they're walking toward. They knew which one of our cars were, and they were walking toward that. And I was like, you guys gonna fucking bash our cars like a little bitch? We're all right here. Let's go. And then they had weapons.
Yeah.
They didn't want to attack us with their little weapons. And then these Samoan security guards came out, and then they're just